you all can hear me. I'm in a pretty incredible mood. My name is Phil. Some of you might recognize me. Most people will eventually. I've been doing this for a long time, and let me about excuse me. Let me explain to you something a little bit about myself. I have a very unique way of looking at the world. Most people that know me wouldn't consider me your average person when it comes to methodology of thought. So, for instance, I've been able to prove, at least mathematically and from a logic standpoint, for instance, the existence of the static universe. I started taking linguistics, mathematics. I love calculus. Put me in a room all day with just applied calculus, and I'll be deriving all day long. And as well, I learned some very cool coding at a very simplistic level. I learned Fortran, computing for the natural sciences. And it's actually fascinating what I'm involved in right now. I've been project managing as VP of Operations, a company that's seen some marginal success, but the type of success that they've basically would have had to shut it down quite some time ago if I wasn't there. And I was never given the forum, the correct tools, different things that I would need in order to create a system that, well, to me it's going to be something that changes the way the world works eventually. But at the beginning, in today's world, the way it is, you have to make a lot of money. So I've been in online online advertising, and the way I see it is I've able to create a 3-point system that will eventually put me in the same position as, let's say, a Rogers, except for online advertising. What that system achieves is almost a fully automated way to take over any vertical. For those of you who are in industry, a vertical just means a complete section of product. So if there's education, there's automotive, and we can break it down microcosmically further and further, but you get the idea. Now, Google works on a Dutch auction-based system, and sometimes what's really annoying, especially to professionals such as myself, is that there are a lot of newbies and amateurs in the system that will completely shift around what the price should be. And basically what my proposal is going to be to Google is to create a system where we are now working directly, hopefully with them, and are able to create, what's the word I'm looking for? Able to create a system that works directly in conjunction with theirs, that would remove the noobs and the amateurs and leave room for a very large company of professionals, to the point where we hope to monopolize the entire market of online advertising. And the way we do that is just we'd move the fastest. We understand how, let's say, all the different search engines work, and the nature of the entire flow of traffic on the internet, and we can actually, in a very fast and automated sense, because of the system that we've built and the key players that we have involved, we can advertise anywhere, anytime, know what the right price is, and it will essentially create a much more level market. It will what's the word I'm looking for? It will create a new market where your average person does have the ability to advertise what they'd like to advertise. Does that make sense? How do I say it in the most layman terms possible? you don't what's happening today is basically big companies won't take your average Joe's restaurant and advertise it unless you're a niche marketer, let's say, like one of the unless you're only advertising restaurants. And basically what we'd be able to do is through a 3-step process, we would build a system that would eventually project us to a product development firm that small to medium sized companies across all verticals will come to us for advertising. B, we would be a lead generation vendor, or sorry, we would have lead generation software, so it would be a lead vendor across all industries, and which would give us all the ability to become a product development firm for companies within our industry, and essentially be the middleman between all the advertising companies and and remove the fact that everyone's wasting money into Google. Create a much more effective way to advertise, and we'd be the middleman between everyone and Google advertising. Thank you.